You can't see the tail. Look, it's there. Happy Halloween! This is a test for mixing a thing. Welcome back to Beno's Bad Bakes. Today, a special edition for Halloween. I'm a popcorn. Have a tape. Halloween is upon us, so I'm going to make some spooky witch finger cookies that hopefully look nothing like my own hands. The thing that I enjoy most about this particular recipe, because I did find quite a few recipes that were witch finger cookie-esque, is that this one uses spinach to make it green. It says to get fresh spinach and do the wilting and blah blah blah. I got this gigantic can of spinach puree instead. Let's see what we gotta do. Okay, so the first part of the instructions is spinach, done, in a can, ring full, don't even need to use a tin opener. This is the dream. Now, I need to beat butter, peanut butter and sugar together, and then add the spinach and some almond extract. Okay, let's do this. Let's use the big bowl. Go big bowl or stay in your own kitchen like me. I think at some points in this recipe I need the scales and at some point I need the cups. So I'm gonna get them both. Wait. Oh, it has the cups and the grams. I'm gonna go with the grams because then I can do the old reset thing on the scales and less washing up. Goodbye, cups. It says 50 grams of smooth peanut butter. I only have this crunchy one because they only do small price in crunchy. I think crunchy, knobbly, green, spinach, salted witch fingers sound delicious. I never eat peanut butter anymore. Dogs like peanut butter though. Only 50 grams of sugar. A minute amount of sugar compared to normal. So now I need to put 100 grams of the spinach in there. And I realised that this can is 795 grams. It's just a lot of spinach in here. I'm going to be very iron rich for the next few days. 1 teaspoon of the almond extract to counteract the spinachy goodness. This is a promotional message sponsored by Dr. Oak Bakes. Look at it. Now I have to beat it. Before it was mixing, now it's beating. Oh god, it's splashing my face. I know I make some weird stuff, but this might be the weirdest. Also, I'm not convinced that the spinach puree is actually puree because I see leaves. 225 grams of flour. Hey, 225 exactly. Some precision for once. Okay, it's still quite sticky. Oh yeah, I can see the little bits of, little peanut bits. They're trying to make a break for freedom already. All things considered, and by all things considered I mean, it's me. Let's just ignore that a little bit. That was stuck to my finger. I think that's a pretty decent lump of green dough. I mean, it was meant to be green, so can't blame me for that. I need to put it in the fridge for a bit. It says to wrap it in cling film. I don't have that, so I'm gonna put it in a Tupperware box. I think that's the same thing. Going in the fridge, in the box, for 30 minutes. See you later. Now I'm going to get it out and make it into witch fingers. Somehow. I'm not sure how skinny they're meant to be. Obviously they'd be more creepy if they were really skinny, but I kind of also want them to stay together. What do we think? You know what would probably help if I actually knew how many I was meant to get out of this dough? 18. Oh, they're definitely too thick. How it started, how it's going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 18! I did it! Yes! Get out of my way. I have moulding to do. I don't know. It's the popcorn. I blame this for my onset of madness today. I think I can get away with these being a bit rough around the edges, even if I try my hardest. Because they're meant to be witch fingers. They're meant to be all like, whoa, we're there or thereabouts, right? Yes, yes. I endorse this product. Now, the last thing we need to do is add the flaked almond fingernails, and then once they come out the oven, we dip them in jam, because we have severed them from a cookie witch. Flaked almonds. Bet you didn't know you'd be doing this today. If nothing else, I'm very amused by them so far. I think they look really cool. They do actually look like fingers, also a bit like slugs. Both appropriate for Halloween. Well, ghost slugs. In they go for their 15 minutes of fiery furnace, and then we'll see how they turn out. Right, it's been 15 minutes. I have had a look-see, and they look like they might be done, so let's check on them. Final assessment. They look slightly more like slugs than they do like fingers, but they look enough like fingers that I don't think I will be questioned when I present them to my unwitting victims. Oh, I don't know, it's not a ghost. Now we already have this lovingly made plum 20 jam, so I'm going to use this in lieu of strawberry or raspberry. I can't remember which one it said, but it's red, pink. It just says to dip the end of the finger into the jam. And apparently it, okay. Okay, well, that's me dipping it in the jam. It's not like coming off. I'm gonna have to do more of a scoop, I think. Okay, that looks good. That looks really good. Look at that. Doesn't taste spinachy, which was a concern. Tastes a bit plain. I have to say, I was intrigued by the amount of sugar. Oh, it does taste a bit spinachy. There's a spinachy aftertaste. It's not very sweet, and it's more like a cake. But they look fun. Yeah. Thanks for joining me for another Bego's Bad Bakes special Halloween edition. Boo. And I will see you again next time.